Alright, and welcome back. We're going to go ahead and start by getting Cure 3, the thing I missed and I really need. So we'll go ahead and do that now. We also have Life, which is revise an ally from KO status. We should get that. We should really get that. Besides that, Heal 2. I don't think there's anything else that we can get. Yeah, fuck it. There might be a Black Mage spell real quick. I'll just run over there and see if Red Mage or Kite can actually get anything useful. You know what? Slow 2 does not sound that bad. Alright, so now that we've done that, I will see you. Oh, by the way, this town was Melmond. It's right over where we got the Earth Crystal. So right here on the map. So I will see you guys next time. Adios. Or what am I talking about? I'm gonna go ahead and cut ahead to where Warmech is. See ya. Warmech, come out to play. Yay! Fuck. I was hoping that would work. That makes me sad. 1 in 64 chance to find Warmech on this fucking bridge of my ass. Been doing this for 30 fucking minutes now. You know what I gotta say about Warmech? He can go eat a dick. He can eat a giant fucking dick. I hate this dude, and I haven't even fought him yet. That's how much I hate him. I haven't even fought the bitch. God, I'm so mad. Why can't this motherfucker just come out and fight me already? So supposedly he's along this fucking bridge line. I've been going at this for a while. Holy effing shit, it's Warmech. That's annoying. That is really annoying. Okay, for this fight, we're gonna go ahead and attack. Magic. Haste on Lavi. My palms are sweaty as fuck because of that. We don't have time to do anything but cast Cure 4 on Lavi and get another haste out on Drake. Now this guy hits really fucking hard, and that shit is gonna be really annoying. Okay, thank God Drake hit really hard. We have haste on Lavi now, that's good. Didn't should be casting Cure 4 now. Alright. No deaths so far, very good. Okay, he's gonna heal for that much every time, which is really annoying. So we'll go ahead and make them attack. We'll have Dinin still on. Yeah, that's Cure 4 Kite. I wasn't gonna do it, but it's really best to. And we'll steal on Lavi. Lavi's gonna get some extra damage from steal. He's gonna be doing the most damage in this party, or should be. Yeah, because Drake got a critical hit that one time. And he should be dead, I think, in another turn. He's not that incredibly hard. Mainly because of my level, so don't think that this is easy. If you're going through this dungeon and you have to fight him this way, he is incredibly fucking hard. Do not take him to be a pushover at all. He is not a pushover. He can and he will kick your ass in this fucking dungeon. I should have used... No, actually, go back. Cure 4. Yeah, just keep the Cure 4s up and try and shield your party so they don't take nearly as much damage. He does a lot of damage. He has a really high defense. And there it is. That's Warmech. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am way over leveled to fight Warmech. I am fucking 42 or something. And... no, 43. And the thing about this boss is... I know people who have gone through this game and sat inside this dungeon wanting to fight Warmech. And they get here at level 26 and they grind and grind and grind and grind trying to find that bastard until he is until they're level 36 or so, and then they say fuck it and they want to continue the game. So he does take a long time to find. He is a 1 in 64 chance to find. Him and 3 other things in this game are the hardest to find. There's Warmech, there is Tyrannosaurus Rex, or Tyrannosaurus, and there is Iron Golem. Now, I don't think I have run into the Iron Golem per se, but I'm pretty sure if I go down to collections... See, I have most of the things done. I haven't got him, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, see, I'm missing some, but let's see here. I'm looking for Warmech, really, just because... There he is. Warmech. He only has 2,000 HP. His attack is really fucking high, though. Yeah, he's a bitch to fight. I think Tyrannosaurus Rex is somewhere towards the end. Oh, I guess not. Iron Golem, I think, is this one right here. I think I already fought Tyrannosaurus in this... Well, if not this one, definitely another one. Whoa, calm down. I've fought an Allosaurus. Alright, I think that's it, whatever. Alright guys, I will go ahead and see you. I will see you over at Chaos Temple and at the last part, so see you guys later. And we're back here inside Temple B5, aka the Temple of Chaos, the last floor. Now, I went ahead and went back here, and actually this voice recording was fucked up. For some reason it didn't happen while I was doing it live commentary, so I'm doing an after commentary, so I already know what happens, but I'll try and explain it a little bit. Anyways, I go ahead and just use Cure 3 right here because I want to get all my party members up. And after that, it's just mainly let's go to this. This room is basically a giant freaking circle. What you want to do is just head this way and then go inside. And then there's Garland. You just talk to him and start it up. And then this is the final battle, everyone. Just to let you see my equipment, I have a Excalibur, Ice Shield, Diamond Helm, Dragon Mail, Diamond Gloves for Drake. I have Masamune, Flame Shield, Ribbon, Flame Mail, Protect Ring for Lavi. I have Thor's Hammer, Ribbon, White Robe, Protect Ring for Denon, and Kite has a Sunblade Buckler, Ribbon, Ruby Armlet, and Protect Ring. Now, this is everyone's max equipment except for Lavi. Lavi can go ahead and get some more attack damage, but because he is a squishy son of a bitch, I am making him have better defense. But besides that, I don't think you can really max out anything except for maybe the Ribbon. You could max out his defense a little bit more and maybe give him the Healing Helm to do a little bit more. He's about the same as a Mithril Helm, but it gives a heal effect. But honestly, I think Ribbon's better. I think Ribbon's better for most things.
Well, don't you look familiar? Don't remember me? It's Garland.
Holy shit. Wait a minute. What?
2,000 years into the future, you killed me. But the four great forces sent me back in time, thus resurrecting me.
Resurrecting me. Bleh, I can't even talk. Into the past, blah blah blah. The Wheel of Time revolves eternally. I sent the four fiends of chaos into the future, aka the ones that we fought, Merilith and all that throughout this entire dungeon. And they shall once again send my future self into the past. 2,000 years from now, I will lose all memory of the past. But in the past, I will be reborn yet again. Your lives shall end here, and mine shall last forever. Basically, he's on an eternal time loop, and we're here to stop it. Basically. Okay, this fight can be hard, but I'm way over leveled. So we're just gonna make, do Nullfire for Drake. Go ahead and get haste up on Lavi for himself. Get a shield 2 on everyone, and get a haste going for Drake. And this fight is actually pretty easy. It does a lot of AoE damage, so that's really the only thing you should worry about, is his AoE damage is pretty insane. So you should watch out about that. But besides that, I mean, this is a pretty easy fight. It's pretty straightforward. You just haste both your best fighters and put steel on them and then let them go at it. If you want, you can actually, I know it now, but during the time I was like, I wonder if Holy does anything, because I was looking at spells for Denon to cast, and I was like, I've never actually casted Holy before inside this game, ever. I might as well give it a shot, so I gave it a shot. And, yeah, it does some decent damage. So I mean, if you really want, you could have Dinin or your white mage go ahead and do some damage inside this game. Kai could put out the heals. You'll be fine with just him doing it. 411, not bad. Go ahead and put Steel on Lavi. This will increase his attack even more. And this is holy, so yeah, look at it, because this is the only time I ever casted inside all of Final Fantasy 1. In fact, this is the first time I've ever casted inside Final Fantasy 1. I've never casted it besides this. So, congratulations, you get a treat. Because I usually just make Dinin heal the entire time, so there you go. Besides that, I think I just end up doing... Oh, no, I do Null Ice, that's right. Because the next thing to come is an Ice move, and then after that it's a Thunder move, and then after that it's a whatever else move, I think. I don't remember. It's one other move. Anyways, Lavi does some insane damage. You can make him do more if you really, really want to. But I don't have the well, I don't have the items on him, so he's not doing that insane damage that he can do. I actually thought my party died right there because they all lay down flat, and I was like, oh shit, are you kidding me? I am not gonna restart this. But thankfully, it didn't. So yeah. I think I cast a Cure 4 out on this fight. I think I do it like 2 times, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I get it on Kite. So, since we're here, and this fight is pretty much, I mean, this is it. This is the fight right here. There's nothing else to do. I guess I could have casted slow too. I didn't even think of that. But honestly, I don't think there's much of a point, because I think slow is mainly for, like, attacking. Just like haste is for attacking. If you put it on someone, it doesn't really do anything besides slow down how many, like, hits they do. When Chaos mainly casts all magic. Which is good for him, because he does a lot of magic damage. Bad for us because we don't have a whole lot of magic resistance. Alright, Envious 2 is basically to, in case he does melee us, we'll get the chance to not get hit at all. But if I'm correct, then Drake gets the last hit inside this fight, and that's basically it. That's the game right there. And we'll go ahead and sit here through cutscenes. There's not much to talk about. I will talk about a few things, and I'll talk about the future. But for now, it's really just about this fight. And there's a long cutscene after this that you get to read very, very slowly and painstakingly. Man, I wish I would have had the original voice for all this, because it was actually better than what I'm doing now. But it's kind of hard to like re-imitate what I did already, you know. And actually, when I saw this, I actually thought he was like getting holy casted or whatever, because I thought that was. It looked like Holy, since that was the first time I'd ever cast Holy. I was like, oh, cool, that looks like Holy, so. But yeah, that's the game, guys, right there. That was the last boss fight. So, Final Fantasy 1, Chaos is dead. Congratulations. I thank you guys for sticking with this playthrough with me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you ever need any help with the game, just send me send in No Respawn Studios a message and say, hey Dinin, how did you do blah blah blah, and I'll tell you which video is in, or if I didn't explain something good enough, or whatever, I'll go ahead and help you out the best I can. But anyways, here's the storyline. The time loop was severed at last. The battle spanning 2,000 years came to an end. Peace prevailed. And this, like, text line is, like, really damn slow, so I'm sorry. I'll have to, like, put fillers in it every now and then. The light of the 4 crystals revived. The wind, water, earth, and fire. And, of course, I don't know if that actually, like, if we were the ones that caused all this because it revived, I don't know. It all began with a trivial misunderstanding, but it was enough to open Garland's heart to darkness. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is darkness and light and all that stuff, so that's more of Lavi's area than mine. His hatred swelled with the 4 forces of nature. And from it were born the 4 fiends of chaos, which is what we've ended up fighting because of his hatred, and that's why we had the 4 fiends guarding the crystals. Evil swallowed the world, plunging all into darkness, which is basically the whole reason why everything was in darkness, because the crystals were being stopped by the fiends, and you had to go get them and stuff, so the elements could prevail. But that is all in the past. The stuff of legends, thanks to the courage and strength of the 4 warriors.
all has been set right again. The warriors will travel in time once more. The world to which they will return will be restored to its natural state. So basically, what happened? Everything that would have not happened if we had started the game and Garland had done nothing. Princess Sarah, Queen Jalen, and even Garland will be there, oblivious to what had happened in that time. Twisted dimension. But when did it all begin? And here's where I get confused inside the storyline. By what they say, it sounds like you were the source of everything. The source of the chaos lay in a strand of time loop that looped around to connect 2,000 years. 4 warriors were chosen by the very forces that had plunged the world into darkness. These 4 forces were the key to banishing the darkness as well. So basically, by starting this game, you made all that shit happen, and if you wouldn't have touched it, this game would have been fine, and everyone would have liked you for not playing. That's what I got out of it. And when everything was over, the memory of the 4 warrior journey to the past were destined to be lost forever, except for inside our hearts, and to the fact that I'm gonna have a massive headache tonight after all this shit. But their deeds will survive in the people's hearts as legends, and the tales were passed down for generations to come. Like me telling it to my sister or something, or to YouTube, which is what I just did, so I guess generations to come, maybe. Dwarfs, elves, and dragons, people who reach for the stars, all will cherish the tales. Or maybe they won't. Because they didn't play it and enjoy it as much as I did, now that I'm finally here. The warriors are returning, traveling back from the world of 2,000 years past. With the memory of their journey buried deep within their hearts, they will carry on their lives and watch over the world. So I guess we're watching over the world now, even though we just, saved everyone, even though we caused it, I guess. Never forget, the light of this world must always be guided in the right direction. Like every light or holy thing, it should be in the right direction, which is, good and all that. If it goes astray, darkness will come again, and Kingdom Hearts will open up. And you will all be able to go get keyblades and run around and kill things like... a crystal shines within every heart. A crystal gleams within your heart, too. For you are the one who fought the battle, spanning 2,000 years, because you're a jackass and made this game happen. Congratulations, person who's playing this game. Feel like a dickhole, because that's what you just did. And you think it's over, but it's not. Of course they keep talking. May the world be blessed with light for eternity. And then that is the last little line. Now they're going to show credits, and I'll go ahead and start talking about what I wanted to talk about. And credits start now. Okay, Final Fantasy. So, I'm glad that I got to play this and all that, but it's been a hell of a journey. These little cutscene slideshow thing kind of shows everything that we did. Kind of inside a sequential order, kind of not. But besides that, thank you for staying with me and watching this LP. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to start uploading Catherine next week, and I will also upload Mega Man 4 next week. And while I'm playing, quote-unquote, playing the Mega Man 4, 5, 6, and shit, I will go ahead and play Final Fantasy 2 and get caught up on that game so I know what to do in terms of story. I already know how to play the game and all that. I just forgot what to do in the story, so gotta go learn that again. But besides that, I already have Mega Man's pre-recorded. You guys all know this. I went ahead and did it in my own free time and have nearly as much trouble as I did inside Mega Man 3. Though I must say 4's boss area, after you beat the bosses and then you go to Dr. Wily's castle and shit, that was pretty hard, not gonna lie. There was some moments where I was like, really? Are you kidding me? So yeah, but it wasn't too much trouble. And if you want to see the original picture, or these are the quote unquote kind of the original pictures, not really, of the Warrior Light, who you'll see, and Garland. If you want to see how they really look nowadays in terms of future and actual good artwork and stuff, then go ahead and search up Dissidia on Google, and you'll get to see a picture of how they both look inside the Dissidia game. Now keep in mind that the only one from FF1 that's shown is the Warrior of Light, which is, the Knight. So just imagine that Drake is in that game instead of Lavi or Denon or Kite or whatever. Besides that, I don't really have much to talk about. I'm really happy that I'm done with this game. I'm never going to have a headache about this game again, because I think this is the last time I'm playing it. I have an 89% bestiary, maybe a little bit higher now that I beat the game. So, you know, that's good enough for me. I've missed really just one particular enemy that, you know, I should have got, but whatever. Too late now. So, these things take forever. I don't know if you've noticed. They really do take forever. I don't know why. This is probably the longest credits I've ever seen in my life, just because the text goes up so slowly. Look at that. Quality Management Division, General Manager Akito Shoji, QA Director Kenichi Miyaki, QA Coordinator Hiro Nori Akiyama. I mean, it's gonna take me like, I mean, in a way, I'm glad they did that because I can barely read the damn names, but at the same time, I don't think a lot of people are gonna want to read the names. But I mean, you got your basics that you know. I mean, if you're a Final Fantasy fan, you'll know some of the ones that originally made it, like Nobu. He did the music. He did the music all the way up until I think it was Final Fantasy 12. So I mean, yeah, he did a lot of the music, so he's kind of an obvious person, and Nomura made Final Fantasy, so, you know. Besides that, no one really knows too much about the actual people who worked on the project, unless, of course, they read the credits and memorize it or whatever. But, I really wish this would hurry the hell up. I'm actually curious as to how much longer this will go, because I forgot to check. I think it's like an 18-minute video I'm going to be showing this part. I actually did this separate. This is its own recording, and then I have the recording of War Mech, so I'm going to mesh them together and just give you guys like a 20-25 minute video. It won't be too long, so I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry about me overkilling War Mech and me overkilling Chaos. The fights are supposed to be harder, but once again, I leveled up way too much because of damn Warp 2 warping me out of dungeons when I didn't want it to warp me out of the fucking dungeon. But now that we're over that, and the game's done, I can't really do much about it, so I'm sorry. I will go ahead and show off the Final Fantasy II secret boss later, when I get to FF2, of course. And I'm going to try and do that for every single FF. I think the only one I won't be able to do it with is Final Fantasy III. But besides FF3, I think I can do it with every FF. So, I really hope I can go ahead and do that and show you guys some of the harder secret bosses. And I'll try not to be overkill on them. Though there is one where I'm going to go overkill on it, and it's going to be Final Fantasy VIII secret boss, because the higher level you are, the more HP he has. And I think that fight will be fun if I can get it right. So, but the only one I'll max level up to try and kill. Or maybe Final Fantasy X's secret boss since it's in the arena. Those are really hard. I'm really running out of things to say, but I think it's done now, actually. So, we're about to get to the best part of the entire video. So, here it comes. Oh yeah, here it comes. And right here. That means I can quit this game. Right there. Those 2 words that have 3 letters in them each. Thank you, Final Fantasy, for finally saying that to me. Thank you. That's it, guys. I'll see you next time when I start playing Mega Man 4 and Catherine. So I hope you guys have a great day and all that. So, adios.